Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, and today I have a match against Greg. Now, I battled him on Twitter, so I'll leave his Twitter link in the description. But, reminder, my viewer of the day is Groovy Green Hat. His link will be in the description as well. Check out his stuff. He's got great Pokemon battles. If you want to be the viewer of the day, like this video, leave a comment, and I will literally randomly put numbers into a thing when I narrate this, and then whatever number it is, match up with your comment. You are the viewer of the day. Unless you were already viewer of the day, then you can't be viewer of the day again for like a year or whatever. Anyway. I'm using the same team as I was last time. Greninja, Delphox, SHAYMIN, Mega Blastoise, Weezing, and Landorus-T. He's got Mew, Noivern for Alligator, Scizor, Umbreon, and Gengar. He can't have Mega Gengar because of the Smogon ban, unless he does, which is fine with me. I don't really care. And so it's probably got to be Mega Scizor, but we're just going to worry about that when we get to it because I have Weezing, and Mega Scizor is not going to do anything to Weezing. So I lead with Landorus, and he's going to lead with his Gengar, and I'm just going to go, you know, I'm gonna kill you. I don't want you subbing the switch. I'm just gonna go for a Stone Edge. So I'm gonna go for a Stone Edge. He Energy Balls, and he didn't sub, so that's fine. I go for Stone Edge again, and I take out his Gengar, and I'm up 6-5 after turn 2. That is fantastic. He goes into his Feraligatr, and I don't want to take an Aqua Jet or a Waterfall or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out into my Weezing. I know can take it. He can Dragon Dance all he wants. He's not gonna be able to touch Weezing. He's not gonna be able to. Weezing is fantastic. He's going to Ice Punch me, and I'll show you why that did, like, what, 60? With Life Orb, I missed the Will-O-Wisp, which sucks, so what are you going to do? Whatever. At this point, I thought part of him might go into Mew, but even if I get burned, I don't really care because I just have physical attacks and I have Black Sludge anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. If I get burned, that's not going to hinder my walling ability at all, simply because I know what I have to wall, and it's going to be Feraligatr and Mega Scizor. And having a Mew burn, I guess, can't be too bad, right? Unless he's got softball, I have no idea what his set is. So I decide I'm going to go to Landorus just to see what he's going to do, period. I have no idea what he's going to do. It took me a long time to think about it, but he goes for Thunder Punch. That worked out fantastically. I'll say I predicted that. He gets leftovers back. He gets the burn now. He's just getting some damage there. He's got to switch out. He doesn't want to take a U-turn. That's going to be super effective damage. So he's going to go right into his Feraligatr. I'm going to hit him with a U-turn really hard. By really hard, I mean like 25%, which is, I guess, hard if you're, you know, I heard if it's more than 40%, you got to consult a doctor, so. I predicted him to switch, but he doesn't. He stays in and just goes for an Ice Punch. I don't know why. And I don't lose SHAYMIN. I almost lost him. I apologize. And then I decide I'm going to save you, SHAYMIN. I might need you later. You are still pretty fast, so we're going to go into Mega Blastoise, take whatever. And he's just going to Aqua Jet me, and that ain't going to do shit. That Life Orb damage really starting to hinder him. I become Mega, which is dope because we don't really see Mega Blastoise ever anymore. Past like week 1 of the game. He goes for an Earthquake, and he's going to end up killing himself due to the Life Orb damage, which is totally cool and fine and stuff. And I just go for an Aura Sphere and whatever. So he decides to go into Umbreon, and I'm going to Aura Sphere again after seeing my Aura Sphere. That is so fucking sick. That is so sick. And he Toxics me. I'm not too concerned about that. Mega Blastoise's longevity has already been compromised by the fact he had half HP when finally landing an attack. But fucking Aura Sphere, min-max damage, taking out the Umbreon. That is what we're talking about. If that didn't take him out, I was in for a long day. He was probably going to Wish and then Protect and then fuck. Noivern, I don't want anything to take a Boom Burst or a Dragon Pulse or anything, so I just want to stay in with Mega Blastoise, just get rid of that, and I can come in with a Scarf to Landorus and scare him out. That's what I do. And I thought he was going to switch, so I was going to U-turn, but in fact he, again, doesn't switch on the obvious move, so I got to stop doing that. And I go on Greninja to take whatever he's going to throw me, which is going to be Dragon Pulse. I know I can have that because Noivern is not the sweepiest sweeper in the closet. He might be the gayest one in the closet, so he's the Richard Simmons, you know, of the gay Pokemon, but he definitely is not the broomiest or the sweepiest. I'm trying to think of a homosexual that's famous with a mustache, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. You guys can help me out. My first thought was like the guy who played Smokey or the Bandit in Smokey and the Bandit. I can't fucking remember. I'm off a tangent on homosexuals. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Homosexuals, if you're watching this and you want to see something you'll enjoy, watch my video of me in a tube top because you'll love that. I promise that's a joke. Don't do that. It's embarrassing. And we go into U-turn, and it's going to do a lot of damage, almost taking him out. And I'm hoping he doesn't have soft-boiled or recover or anything, so I go into SHAYMIN, and he has the soft-boiled, which happens right there. They put a hyphen in that word now instead of it being one word. That's a 6th-gen change to look forward to. I decide with SHAYMIN. I know I'm faster than you, Mew. I know I am. I'm going to go for a Seed Flare, and this is the sickest fucking... Look at that. So fucking cool. Look at that shit. Look at that. And we take him out. That's so goddamn cool. My God. Oh, that is sick. I don't want anything to take a Bullet Punch. I want Weezing to come in and just clean and raw and just fuck him up, you know. So we go into Weezing, and he becomes Mega, which is totally fine. I don't know why he didn't do that in the first place. Maybe he didn't want it. I don't know. I have no idea. But he goes for a Swords Dance right in my face after seeing Will-O-Wisp. So now he's burned. And I'm thinking, what on earth? You are insane. You are literally insane. If you look up insanity in a dictionary, there'd be a picture of you clicking Swords Dance in on a Weezing, which you already saw. That'd be hard to have one photo of. You just have a little context and backstory, but Fire Blast's gonna do a truckload. Now at this point, I honestly and truthfully in all thought that he was going to die anyway and outspeed me, so it did not matter what move I picked. So I just go for a stupid Sludge Bomb, not wanting to waste PP, and it doesn't work, clearly, because he is the Bug Steel, right? Whatever. That's fine, I'm not too worried about it. But because of that, he can roost up again and not die from my Fire Blast. His claws go out like he's firing a Kamehameha wave or something. I Fire Blast you again. It does still a shitload. So if I hit one more, you know, I can win. Or I can kill him. I can't win, I can kill him. I mean, he goes for the roost again, just hoping I miss a Fire Blast. But guess what, brother? My name's Weezing, and he's going to run wild all over your candy ass. I just combined like Hulk Hogan and The Rock there. Brother! That was bad. That was the worst Hulk Hogan impression of all time. I can't do it. That was deplorable. Thanks, Jim Rome, for that one. He goes into Noivern, and he's going to Boom Burst me. I don't really want anything to take a Boom Burst, so Weezing, I'm going to let him die. I still have a Scarf Landorus to come out, and I still have, you know, some options. So I go into Loaf Nugget. I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower, because I thought he was Dark Flying for this time. I click Flamethrower, and as soon as after I go, no, you're not, you're Dragon. Fuck. But I can live. And I can hit you with a Psyshock. And that won't be the worst thing in the world, because I still have Scarfed Landorus and Greninja left, which is awesome. Now, if you want to know how to collapse, just watch these next few turns and the potential for collapse that I had. He goes for a Boom Burst. Now, I didn't want to miss Stone Edge. That was my theory behind this. So I go into Landorus, and I'm going to say, okay, I don't want to miss Stone Edge and lose. I want to U-turn and then safely let Landorus live. Now, based on how much it did, I'm like, after you hit me with your move via Shell Bell, a U-turn is going to kill you. That was my thought process. Instead of just saying, you know, even if Landorus dies, I still have fucking Greninja, which is faster anyway, and I'm a dum-dum. So I go to Landorus, I'm like, if U-turn does not kill, I'm going to be really mad. As soon as I clicked U-turn, like the first time, I thought, oh my god, this is not going to end well. But luckily, I take him out this time. I don't want to miss Stone Edge. So it was a great battle. Check out the links in the description. Rate, comment, sub, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.